This is why you can't trust a murderer, y'all. He's just gonna kill you. Hi guys, my name is Imkirichi, and today we're gonna be playing a random Steam game that I found on Steam called Bloody Painter Dating Sim. I don't know what it's about, but we're just gonna go straight into it. It's a dating game, obviously, it says in the title. So we're just gonna play it and see what happens. Let's jump right in. Let's do it. Content warning, this game is not suitable for children. You agree that you are at least 13 years of age. I am. This game contains some graphic scenes of violence, realistic gore, jump scares, starvation, realistic depiction of graphic violence, auditory gore, murder, death, dismemberment, graphic self-decapitation, realistic severed head. Okay. In the game, players can easily die. If you encounter a murderer, please call the police first. It's unrealistic to develop a romantic relationship with a murderer. This is a romance game. Let's just start it. Let's not fall in love with our murderer, guys. Ugh. With a severe headache, you wake up in an unfamiliar place. As you touch the bruise on the back of your head, it seems you were hit by something heavy before you lost consciousness. A heavy iron chain tied around your feet. Someone has trapped you here. Oh no. You try to remember what happened before you lost consciousness, but you can't recall anything. Let's investigate the surroundings first. Let's look at the mattress. There's a mattress on the floor. The mattress feels really hard to lie on. Where to investigate next? What about the door? That's probably important. You peek through the keychain, but you see nothing outside. I wonder where I am. Cell phone. Oh, cell phone. No signal. Okay, never mind. I might be in a remote place or underground. Where to investigate next? Okay, let's do the wall. Oh my god. The room is surrounded by 4 walls without any windows. It's weirdly cleaned up and no ashes or sand can be seen. Looks like a prison built by a germaphobe. Where to investigate next? Okay, let's investigate the meal. Oh, spaghetti. Okay. With tomato sauce and a bottle of water. Also, a round plastic fork that's completely harmless was thoughtfully attached. It's still warm. It feels like it was sent here not long ago. Where to investigate? That's it. Let's end the investigation. I'm not gonna yell for help because I think that'll kill me. So let me just listen. You can't hear any sound other than your own breathing. Soundproofing in this room seems particularly good. Let me just sleep, I guess. Well, why would I knock over my meal though? That doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna yell for help. Nobody answers, okay. I guess let's knock over the, no, I don't want to. I'm just gonna go to sleep. I feel like knocking over the meal would be dumb. You lay on the bed. You try to sleep under this condition. Maybe it's the fatigue caused by nervousness, but you still fall asleep. Y'all hear that? Question mark, question mark, question mark. You open your eyes after hearing some noises. Oh God. A tall man wearing a mask. Wait, hold on. Why is he kinda A tall man wearing a mask is squatting on A tall man wearing a mask is squatting on the ground and looking at you with his head tilted. He remains silent as if he is sizing up his prey. He points to the plate on the floor, like indicating that you should finish your meal quickly. Thinking that the strange man might have poisoned the meal, you shake your head and feel, I wouldn't eat that either. Seeing you have no intention of eating, he looks quite distressed.
You can't die.
Oh, his voice acting.
Not now.
He slowly speaks with a deep and steady voice.
The freezer is full.
I don't like hearing his voice in my headphones. I'm gonna be honest. What does that mean?
The freezer is full and there's no space for more.
So he has multiple dead bodies and he doesn't have time to kill you right now.
7 days.
You have 7 days. He pauses and thinks.
There won't be space until 7 days later. If you die now, you'll rot.
What do you mean? So I only have 7 days left to live? He nods and walks out the door. Wait, you can't just leave me here like this, please. Your cries can't stop the door from closing. Let's investigate the surroundings first. Oh, you brought me a croissant now. You see the shadow of the man walking around. Seems to be busy with something. What is he doing? Okay. Mattress. No, I don't want to sleep. The bread and a bottle of water. That's it? I have to sleep? Let's sleep. Can I look anywhere else? No, let's sleep, I guess. If I die, I die. Please try to improve your survival rate within 7 days. I felt like I couldn't do anything. Day 2, morning. Let's investigate and look around. You check the keyhole. You see something. Who is that? Is that PewDiePie? I don't know, it looks at his face a little bit. You see that there is a vague figure at the end of the door. Why did that scare me? I'm not yelling for help, I'm observing quietly. You sense something wrong and realize what that is after narrowing your eyes. That is an artwork made of a human body, not a human being. This ain't Markiplier, this is Drake. Oh my god, why did that scare me? You hear the door open. You slowly push the door and there's no trace of the strange man. First, you go into a room with a We just saw him through the keyhole. What do you mean there's no? Then you open another heavy door. You find yourself in a room full of glass display jars. Oh my god, he's a serial killer. Is that 2 eyeballs? What do you need the tongue for? The jars are all filled with specimens made from human body parts. Oh my god, he reminds me of that one dude. Who was that one serial killer that was in real life? Like, used to make like weird like stuff out of humans, human skin or whatever. That reminds me of that. What is that? Could it be that he wanted to freeze me as material for specimen artwork? You're thinking. You've seen the scene. Run away, admire the. Why would I admire the fucking artworks? And why would I just scream that? I'm gonna run away. That's my best option, no? You look for a door to escape everywhere, but just can't find any. With an idea, you lie on the wall and start tapping, trying to find if there is a hidden secret passage. Just when you're tapping, someone covers your face with a small towel from behind. You pass out after struggling for 2 to 3 minutes. You're back in the small room when you wake up, and the door is locked. There's no such chance ever again after that. You can only eat the meal he sends every day and wait for the 7th day to come. What? What was I supposed to do? We're gonna see what happens if I knock over the meal. You make the room messy and dirty with food. Then I'm gonna yell for help. Nobody answers. Then I'm gonna listen. Can't hear. Okay, so I'm just gonna sleep. Let's see what he does when he finds out I messed up the room. Undertale, he kind of reminds me of Undertale Sans a little bit. The tall man wearing a mask is squatting on the ground. He looks extremely displeased. You notice the mop in the bucket he brought with him. Who are you? Why did you abduct me? He starts to clean up, ignoring your questions. After a while, the dirty room became clean, and he doesn't forget to spray alcohol everywhere to disinfect when he's done. Okay. He is a germaphobe. You feel very hungry. There has been no food or water sent here since yesterday. Sometimes when you're so hungry that your stomach hurts, you can only use your arms to press your stomach hard to relieve the pain. Oh, so is he just gonna leave me here to starve to death? There's a chill in your limbs and you can't muster any strength in your hands and feet. You need to replenish calories to maintain bodily function or else you'll faint. So I just starved to death. You're lying on the bed in a daze with only one breath left. You hear the sounds of the heavy gates opening one by one. And as the footsteps getting closer to you, you feel that your body is in the air. It seems like someone has picked you up. You think it would be great if it's the police coming to the rescue. The possibility makes you fall asleep in peace. Yeah. You're dying. You're dead. But you never wake up again. Messy is unacceptable. Like, what happens if I yell? Help me! Help! After yelling for help, you finally realize what that is. That's an artwork made of a human body, not a human being. That scared me again for some reason. Okay, I'm gonna admire the artwork this time. I look around and admire his work with relish. You look at them for 15 minutes straight.
Interesting.
What's your name? You hear a voice coming from the corner. It turns out the man had... Oh, I forgot. It's a dating simulator. We have to fall in love with him. It turns out the man has been watching you from a blind spot behind the glass cabinet. I like them. They're so beautiful. Yeah, these really are beautiful. The man goes silent with his head tilted for a couple seconds. After hearing your comment, he seems to be thinking about something.
Don't you consider it cruel or bloodthirsty to them?
No, I think it looks really nice. I feel nothing at all.
You're such a weirdo.
You're even weirder, buddy. Look at your house. You think, aren't you talking about yourself? Exactly, clock him. After you have a tour in his display room, he locks you back in the small room you were in. You go to sleep to end the day. Ooh, okay, your survival rate increases. You don't see breakfast or lunch being delivered. You're waiting for him to bring you bread, but what you get is not dinner. Instead, you hear the door was opened. This is a lot of talking, guys. A light shines through the crack of the half-open door, looking like an intriguing invitation. You open the door and walk into that light. You first arrive at the room with an operating table outside the door. But this time the operating table is not empty. There's this frosted human corpse on it. The man pops out of somewhere. He unties the iron chains from your feet. I was chained up? And hands the surgical knife in his hand to you.
First, Where
First
do you
what?
think the first cut should be?
The voice tone sounds cool, like the kind of teacher who gives students hard questions on purpose. I can't do it. I can't do it. No, let's attack. Let's see what. No, we gotta build a survival rate. Let's do what he says. Maybe beautiful works always come with some sacrifices. Without hesitation, you stab the abdomen of the corpse with a knife. But due to the lack of professionalism, the lines cut you are crooked and ugly. And this is when he gets close behind you, behind your back, and holds your hand. Oh my god, we're bonding over a dead body. This is so romantic. You're both holding a surgical knife like you two are cutting a cake together. With his hand, the lines you cut become smooth and clean. You can smell an ocean perfume on him due to how close you are. It seems to be sprayed to cover the smell of formalin. You can feel his warmth with your back, but his fingers are a little cold. He's focusing on cutting the corpse, and your hand keeps moving under his lead. He'd have killed you or ignored you, but he didn't. You start to speculate on the purpose of his behaviors. Could it be that he wants someone who can ignore the cruelty and process and understand him? You think? After the happy creative time ends, you're locked in the room. Happy creative time. You go to sleep to end the day. I'm making love me though. That's good, right? Until noon, you don't see breakfast or lunch being delivered. You're already starved. Can you feed me? You notice something shining at the corner. A key. It seems like the man accidentally dropped it last night, or maybe he did it on purpose. You open the door with the key. You go past the operating table where you two spent creative time together last night. The display room. There are unnatural, uneven marks from wall to the corner. You find a trap door. After pushing the trap door, you see a normal basement storage room. At the corner of the storage room, you see a stair that goes up. It turns out that this is really an underground secret room, hidden layer by layer with trapdoor. No wonder the sound insulation is so good. God damn, you can't be any louder? You walk up the stairs and see a heavy wooden board. You push it hard. What catches your eye is the interior of a cozy cabin with a man doing what pose is that? Then you realize the heavy wooden board you just pushed is the back of a bookcase. You look around and find that there are insect specimens everywhere in the cabin, and there's also a reindeer head specimen hanging on the wall. Then you walk into the living room. That's him without his mask. He is fine shit. You see a young man with a handsome face and pale skin lying on the sofa. The ocean scent of perfume and the faint smell of formalin emanates from his body. It's him! He is the masked man who kidnapped you, but he's not wearing a mask at this time. His sleeping face has a ferocious expression. His neck is sweating, and he seems to be trembling. It looks like he's sick. At this time, you decide to... Let me take care of you. You can't bear to leave him alone, so you reach... This is a dating game, guys. Let's remember. You can't bear to leave him alone, so you reach out and touch his forehead. Whoa, so hot. You try to find something that can cool him down. Let's investigate. Spotlessly clean. Let's check the cabinet. Okay. I can soak a towel in ice water and place it on the patient's forehead to cool down. There are some ice cubes in it. These can cool down his body temperature. The living room is spotless clean. Where to investigate next? Jesus Christ. Okay. You don't think it's good for a patient to sleep on a sofa, but you can't move him with your strength. It's a photo of him standing at the entrance of the judicial mental hospital. So he's a mental patient. His ferocious expression gradually softened. You once again noticed his fair skin and long eyelashes and his slightly curled black hair. If you don't say he's a murderer, his sleeping face looks very harmless now. After a while, look at him! He wakes up to the scent of your brewing cocoa. He's probably so confused. Like, why is the person I wanted to murder, like, taking care of me right now? He looks a little shocked. Exactly. I hate every time his voice comes in my headphones. He looks around quickly and seems to understand what's going on.
Why are you doing this?
I want to ask myself that too.
You saw me faint and didn't choose to run away.
Yeah.
You're such a weirdo.
Takes one to know one? Is there anyone weirder than you in this house? You can't help but be about him. You seem to see the corners of his mouth rising slightly for a few seconds, and the atmosphere between you relaxes. He's smiling. He doesn't drink the cocoa you brewed for him. It seems as he is still a little wary of you. Can you tell me who you are?
Painter. That's the name they gave me for my modus operandi. If you find it difficult to pronounce, you can call me BP.
BP. At least you know how to call him now. After the brief conversation on the sofa, he does not lock you back in the underground secret room. We're making progress, guys. Perhaps staying to take care of him when he fell ill was enough to prove that you won't run away. You get up from the sofa and continue to look at the specimen decorations in the living room. He sits on the sofa, crosses legs, picks up a book, and starts reading.
By the way, you better not try to escape.
Yellow guy with hands up, you caught me. You caught me out. That's what I was gonna try to do, but okay.
There are traps all around the cabin.
Oh, you got it.
I know how to get in and out safely.
Okay, so there's traps. Okay, got it. You sit on the sofa. Soon a wave of sleepiness comes over you. That made me sleepy. Today you fall asleep on the sofa in the living room, not in the cold underground secret room. My survival rate is increasing. You see him busy cleaning in and out of the house early in the morning. I'll come help too. What is that? That's in the bucket. Hair follicles? After finishing speaking, you pick up the rag and bucket and join the cleaning. But you can't really see where this almost spotless house needs to be cleaned. You're just taking a clean, wet rag and wiping on the... He's probably such a germaphobe because he needs to clean all the blood so he doesn't have any traces. Do you usually love cleaning this much?
It would soon be covered with a layer of dust.
Oh, or maybe he's just a germaphobe. Although he doesn't talk much, his tone and voice gives you a gentle feeling and don't make you feel nervous. You climb up the short ladder and wipe the high cabinets with a rag. Suddenly, a cockroach crawls out from the crack. Oh, I would be screaming. You are so frightened that you lose your balance and fall backwards. You close your eyes, but what you get is not the pain of falling to the ground, but a warm feeling. Oh my God, thank you so much, BP. You open your eyes and find out that he's holding you like you're a princess. He catches you, the same old cold expression on his face.
Are you all right?
I'm doing so fine. Perhaps to resolve the awkwardness, he asks. I'm alright, it was just a cockroach. With the word cockroach, he puts you down. Wait, how is he such a germaphobe but kills people? He takes 2 steps back from the cabin you just right and then says calmly,
Don't come near here yet.
Got it.
It's dangerous.
Why? Don't come near here. Where's near here? Fine, whatever you say. The interaction just now makes you feel a little warmth from his cold murderer. At least you see more of his reactions and expressions. This is the rare realization you have felt in these tense days. He could have let you fall off the ladder, but he rushed over to catch you. Somehow you feel that after these few days of getting along, maybe now you both have different ideas about each other than you originally had. It was only a clear relationship between a murderer who wanted to hunt a prey who was trying to escape. But now it has an extra layer of friendship, causing the interaction between you two and to have an indescribable sense of dissonance. Just when you pick up the old newspaper and prepare to wipe the windows, you find a police car parked on the road in the distance. 2 police officers get out of the parked car and keep looking towards the cabin. At some point, BP is already behind you looking out the window with you.
Wait for a second.
And then he walks out of the door to talk to the police officers.
Is there anything I can help you with?
Does this police officer not have a nose? Why is he straight face? Why is he so straight face? You good? Are you Mr.
Yes,
Otis?
I am.
Have you ever seen these people around here? The police officer takes out some photos from his pocket.
Have these people committed a crime and are running away?
Not gonna lie, he talks too nonchalant for me. Like, add some expression to your voice, you know? No, these people are the missing people around this area.
I haven't seen them before, but wolves and bears often appear around here.
Can we check out your cabin?
Yes, come in.
BP appears very kindly and politely. After speaking, he leads the way for the police officers.
Please, follow my footsteps. I placed some traps near the cabin to protect against wild wolves and bears. You don't want to step on them.
The police officers enter the house and see you. Hello, this is...
An old friend who came to visit me recently.
Old friend. You greet the police officers with a smile and a nod. At the same time, a police officer quickly looks through the missing person's photos in his hand. Then he puts the photo back into his pocket. It seems that your disappearance has not been discovered by anyone yet. So I'm just a nobody. You stand next to the bookcase blocking the entrance to the secret room. After searching around, the police find nothing unusual and leave. His trust in you increases. Yes, that's what I want. Today you still sleep on the couch in the living room instead of in the cold basement. Half asleep, you hear the sound of someone approaching. When you notice it, the person seems to be very close to you. You pretend to be asleep and the person just looks at your sleeping face quietly. The man stretches out his hand and takes it back just as he is about to touch your hair. Don't touch my fucking hair. He turns around and leaves. You see him busy in the kitchen for a while. Then breakfast is served in front of you. That is a egg toast. There's a piece of toast with just the right crispiness on the large round plate, a poached egg on top of the toast, and some lettuce salad. Plating looks delicious. The drink is a cup of freshly brewed hot cocoa. The cutlery he gives you is still a round plastic fork with no offensive features. Something is offensive about forks? You sit at the dining table and start eating, while he sits on the chair opposite of you and flips through a book. It's still snowing outside, and listening to the squeaking sound of the fireplace, the atmosphere in the cabin is particularly comfortable. As long as you ignore the fact that you're in the same room with the murderer who kidnapped you, everything is really relaxing. That is true. You look at him who is full of mysteries, and some questions arise in your mind. And you decide to... What do you mean? I don't even know what she's trying to do. Can I ask you a
What is
question?
it?
What works are you gonna use me for? Pick up the book and what book do you usually
Usually,
read?
I would read some anatomy and taxidermy books.
Of
but today is
course.
different.
Why is today different? What are you reading
The
today?
Truman Show.
What is that about? What is the book like?
The whole world that the protagonist lives in, including himself, is all just someone's creation. Everything that happens is watched by the audience, and there is no privacy at all.
Yes.
But he is completely unaware that he is in such a large theater.
I'm watching you right now.
Very ridiculous, right? I can't imagine this to happen in reality, or to me. If our world was like the Truman Show, how would the audience view the current situation?
I would think it's kind of weird, but like, you know, I'm going along with it. Must be excited.
Excited? Why?
They may be attracted by your charm and want to be killed by you. That's not what I was going for, but I guess.
Incomprehensible. But what a bunch of weirdos with good taste.
It's hard to tell from his poker face whether he's seriously boasting or joking. What work are you gonna use me for? He looks up at you for a
I was going
moment.
to make you into some kind of doll at first. Your eyes are beautiful, but if they are left alone, they'll become rotten and sunken. So I would like to dig your eyes out and put them in a glass jar and soak them in formalin to preserve them.
Okay.
Glass beads will be placed in the empty eye sockets to replace the eyes.
Yeah.
Very pleasing to the eye. So I would also like to keep the head intact.
Thanks, I
You're
guess.
welcome.
Why do you say at first? Has he changed his mind? Yeah. You pick up the book next to you and start flipping through. It's a book about the possibility of having a completely opposite version of yourself in a parallel world. If there's a complete opposite version of you, what do you think it would be like?
That book. Let me think. Probably a guy wearing a burgundy coat and always having a smile on his face.
Why is it a burgundy coat?
Because I like blue. If he is the opposite of me, he should like red, right?
I guess that's how it works. Let's end the conversation. It's noontime. To thank you for making breakfast for me today, let me make lunch in return. He frowns at you with an expression like, are you out of your mind? Don't worry, you said there are traps outside the house. Only you know how to get in and out normally. Even if I resist you with a knife, I can't escape.
Okay, but I'll keep an eye on you. Don't
Okay.
try anything stupid.
Hey man, have trust in me. Trust issues. After what to cook and the ingredients, well, a bad idea flashes through your head and curiosity makes you ask, do you eat human flesh?
No, why would I do that?
Well, that's not a bad question.
I just use human bodies as materials for making art, and I never think about eating them.
I thought you murderers all had some degree of cannibalism.
Let's put it this way. Do you eat paint and painting tools?
Okay, no, sorry, damn.
Just because I kill people to use as materials to make works doesn't mean I will eat them.
Sorry. Just
Also, I'm different from those who have fun committing a crime and kill purely for the sake of killing.
do you have fun? What's your
Don't
reason?
confuse me with that kind of unprincipled guy.
Wait, then what's your reason?
I wouldn't do anything unless necessary. You are here
Why was I
only
kidnapped?
because you witnessed the crime scene.
Oh. Why would I cook him a human meat dish? Let's cook him a common dish. Rice and curry. Okay, I've decided. You turn on the oven and start to cook. BP watched the entire production process. Rather than worrying about you escaping, he's more worried about you blowing up the kitchen. That looks good. Soon after, normal curry omelet rice was served. He stares at the omelet rice without saying a word. Don't worry, there's no poison. Weren't you watching the whole process? He starts to move after you finish speaking. He takes a spoonful of omelet rice and puts it in his mouth. It's good, ain't it? What do you think?
Surprisingly quite delicious.
I knew it. I'm a good cook. What's wrong?
Nothing. It's just that no one has cooked for me for a long time.
I can make you more if you like. You had a very pleasant noon.
Hey!
Huh? You are woken up from sleep by the man. His face is close to you, and his blue eyes are staring at you. Okay. What's wrong? You sit up on the couch and rub your eyes.
Got to go.
Why? Got to go?
I've noticed something unusual about the number of police cars patrolling nearby recently. They must have some relevant evidence and are doubting it. It is very likely there is an ambush outside. It's snowing heavily outside now, and I think it's time to leave now.
Where's he gonna go?
Come with me or not. It's your choice.
I'm going with you. I'm fine with both choices, but I need you to look me in the eyes and tell me what do you prefer me to do. You stare at his eyes. You stare at his eyes.
I prefer.
Uh-huh. He hesitates to speak and looks away. Look like he's thinking about something.
If I take you with me,
What did I just
you might
do?
become a burden in the process.
I literally just said I want to go with you though.
But if I don't take you, it would be even worse if you reveal my information to the police.
He calmly analyzes the
So
situation.
you might as well come with me.
Hey, let's go.
Follow my footsteps.
You follow the shoe prints he leaves on the snow and finally succeed in avoiding the many traps around the cabin. Just as you are walking through the forest, you hear movement behind you. Freeze! In the snowstorm, several policemen who were lying in ambush chase after you. You ignore them and keep running. Bang! A gunshot shoots across and you feel a pain in your leg. No, I'm shot! He turns to look at you as if he's considering whether to leave you. What the fuck? I cooked breakfast for you. You better not leave me. Well, not breakfast, lunch, but still. He approaches you. And he holds you in his arms. Then you feel a pain in your back. The hand he is holding around you from behind has a sharp blade. He pierces your body with that sharp blade over and over again until you lose consciousness. This is why you can't trust a murderer, y'all. He's just gonna kill you. Until just now you realize that you chose to follow because you are the same kind. I want to follow. I just wanted to follow him, not gonna lie. That's all I wanted to do. You wake up from a night and you are lying on a comfortable bed. You look around and find yourself in a cozy looking room with specimens hanging on the walls.
Are you alright?
You killed me, BP. The man asks as he opens the door. I'm alright. 2 years after that. 2 years? You've been with this man for 2 years? That night, 2 years ago, even after you were shot in the leg, the two of you continued to run for it in the snow. Fortunately, the wind and snow were strong enough to cover up your whereabouts so you were not caught up. After that, you came to another remote mountainous area, and rented another cabin to settle here.
If you're fine, get up quickly. I will need your help in today's creation.
Yes, teacher.
Bring me the bone saw.
We have to trust him now. We've been with him for 2 years.
Iron in the blood will trigger a luminol reaction. Any area with bloodstains outside should be wiped with hydrogen peroxide at least 3 times. Wiping blood-stained areas with hydrogen peroxide reduces the luminescence, but when it's dark, it still glows obviously to the naked eye. So, try not to leave bloodstains anywhere other than the basement.
Got it.
Good girl. You're learning fast.
Oh, he teaches you carefully every step and every detail. You assist him in cleaning up crime scenes and assisting him in completing his creations. During the day, you pretend to be good citizens under false identities. And at night, in a place where people can't see you, you create creations that are outraged by both humans and the paranoia of art, the clean and neat killing methods, the cautious and intelligent thoughts, the neat and invisible crime scenes. You're obsessed with everything about him, and he's the person you long to follow. You long to become the second him under his leadership. He is a good mentor. Rather than pampering his disciple, he prefers to use guidance to let you learn freely. You have become a pawn that he is proud of. For him, you would do anything. Till an accident occurs while committing a crime, his legs are permanently injured and he can only walk with crutches. Aw, dang. Oh, nah, not him a pimp. He was already in his 40s. But you feel that the traces of time makes his elegance even more charming. What does this game turn into? Just when you think that the blood painter's evil deeds has come to an end.
I have nothing left to teach you.
Teacher? What do you mean by that?
You seem to like this mask very much. I don't think I'll use it anymore, so I'll give it to you.
Yay!
What to do next is up to you.
He gives his mask to you. You look at the mask in your hand and seem to understand the meaning of the teacher's word. You think to yourself that maybe your encounter with him years ago was just for this moment. I won't disappoint you. The legend continues. Good ending. I kind of want to see what happens if I stay. I want to stay and live a normal life. You think that this crazy journey should not go on anymore.
Okay, I understand.
Suddenly his face slowly moves closer to you. Just when he's about to touch you, don't touch me. He takes a piece of cloth and covers your mouth and nose hard. After struggling hard for 2 to 3 minutes, your consciousness gradually becomes blurred. I'm gonna touch you. When you... No! We're back here? When you open your eyes, you're back in the basement again. You are tied to a chair and you can't move your body. You try to break free, but you fail. The rope is tied very firmly. You hear someone's footsteps getting closer to the door. He walks in, slowly, holding something behind his back. A knife. Please don't kill me. He moves closer and closer to you until he's at your ear. You can hear his breathing and your own heartbeats. You close your eyes out of fear. You can feel that he's scratching your skin softly with the back of a knife. Ew. And the cold metal stimulates your nerves. His palm is holding the back of your neck through his glove as if he's studying your face and thinking about where to cut it. Fear boils inside you, tears filling your eyes unconsciously. Suddenly, he fiercely holds up the back of your neck, forcing you to look him in the eyes. He slowly speaks with a soft tone in your ear.
If you stay here, you might reveal my information to the police.
I won't. I promise I won't. I will not do it. I won't.
But even if I say I want you to come with me, a normal person like you will leave me one day, eventually.
No, I won't. No, stop.
I quite like you.
So don't kill me.
I would like to turn you into a work and put you somewhere I can see you every day. It's you who made me realize that I might be more selfish than I thought. Don't worry, I'll saw your head off as
No, I don't want you to do that. I don't want you to do that. Stop.
Thank you for spending these few days with me.
I don't want you to do that. Stop.
We'll have more time to spend together in the future.
The red flower flows from the net. Now you can neither feel or think. Everything becomes dark. Whoa, what is going on? Oh, that's me? Your body and your skull are separated. He finds a new place after he takes your head and leaves the cabin. He carefully makes your head into a specimen and your eyes are replaced with glass beads. You are made into a beautiful but also creepy doll, and he visits you often. You become his favorite work. You are with him forever, in the form of art. That's a good ending? Well guys, that was the end of the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed me playing Bloody Painter Dating Sim. I know I enjoyed it. I don't know if that makes me weird or not. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed playing it. It was interesting, and I want to see if I can get all the endings in another video. So we might play this again in another video. I don't know when it'll be played, but it'll be played one day. And I just hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.